Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Paul's One-on-One powered by Showmax. My name is Rachel and I'm Isaac, and joining me on this sit down is the ever stunning, the super gorgeous Nini.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, you look so pretty.
Thank you.
Even prettier than you looked on TV.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
I
you.
love your hair so
you.
much. Yeah, I
Thank
wish I
you.
had long hair. Very long hair, as long as Nini is. All right, so tell me all the love that you've felt from your fans and from people generally since you left BBNaija House.
Honestly, I didn't know the crowd would be that much, and then once we got that, there was Nini here, and all the love has been tremendous, and I really appreciate it. I always tell you that I want to peg everybody, but I guess I can't. So, but the love is massive. Thank
Corona
you guys.
is outside though. Don't peck anybody anyhow. Yeah, so I saw you pressing your phone and touching your phone and replying messages and all of that. What does it feel like to actually have access to your phone after such a long time?
It feels great, and that's the first thing I wanted to do once I got that. So I need my phone tonight. They say you're not gonna. I need it. I am fine. But I didn't get it obviously that day. But that's one thing I missed because I really just wanted to call my family.
All right, so about family, have you spoken to or seen your boyfriend since you left the house?
I've spoken to him, but not seen him.
Not seen him. All is well? All is good?
Yeah. Yes.
Everything is fantastic. All right, so now let's talk about Saga, yeah? So when you were leaving the house on Sunday, when you were on stage with Ebuka after your eviction, you did say that you tried to bring up, there were different times when you tried to talk to him and then he kept saying, oh, please, miss me with that sermon.
It wasn't like there were different times.
Okay.
I don't think I used that word. I can't remember what I said. I said, in a place where I felt like I needed to give, he knew. So there wasn't any time like that I needed to because he already knew. So when I'm like, when he doesn't, he said, I don't need to give him the speech. I knew, so we understood it.
All right, so at what point exactly would you say you noticed that Saga was getting onto you, getting really close to you?
I was getting close to him as he was getting close to me. As the time goes, we spent 24/7 together in an enclosed space, no phone, no distraction. All we did was gist, and that will make anybody get closer to someone.
All right, so there was nothing like him getting too cozy with you, because a lot of people were saying that outside the house, I know it's very different in the house, but outside the house, a lot of people were saying that, oh, this Saga and a woman rapper, because it was one of the things that he said when he got into the house. Saying Nini doesn't want him around her, but it's just onto her. So would you say that it was too cozy at any point?
Honestly, for me, I didn't think it was too cozy, because I feel like people see what they want to see and they are centered around all the things Saga did for me. I did so many nice things for him too. So it wasn't like a give, it was a give and take, because energy needed to match. If he was doing stuff and I wasn't reciprocating, he wouldn't have continued. So I did nice stuff for him. He can't even touch chicken. I made all his meals and did so many things for him.
Fantastic. All right, so let's talk about that time that Big Brother gave him a task. And then he came to you and revealed the task to you. How did you feel?
Okay, so when he came on to me and said, because Perry went to tell him I was crying, and then he comes and he's like, Big Brother gave me a task, and I said, have you had your diary section? He was like, no, yeah. I'm like, because I was still pissed at him, because he really had me, and I didn't even think it was a task. I'm like, good luck to you.
So there was this conversation that happened in the house, and it went viral. It was big on Twitter, it was big on Instagram, it was big everywhere, all over Nigeria. Yes, it was a conversation that you had with Peace and Maria regarding Angel, and some demeaning things were said about her. Okay, so Peace has come to clear the air, but it would be nice to hear from you what that was all about.
Okay, funny enough, that conversation, because they came to call me from the HH room, that the door was open. And then when they started speaking about, I don't know if anybody watched the beginning, when they started speaking about Angel, and they say Angel is very strategic. Prior to that, Irene and Angel were very close. And I was close to Irene. I saw Angel as a sweet soul. And I was good with her when Maria fake evicted her. She was going to give me a beg Naira. We were good. We never had any whatsoever issues with Angel. So when they said, and I'm like, but I like Angel. And all that conversation where they trying to give me scenarios where they thought that I am not seeing beyond it. And they're like, she was strategic, and then they gave me scenarios. I'm like, maybe you're right, because now it's placed making sense in my head. But other than that, I mentioned for a fact that I liked Angel. and there was not, I don't remember everything that happened because it was a while ago, but I don't think, even after then, I still never nominated Angel. I did not have issues whatsoever with Angel.
All right. No, it's good for you to clear the air because from
I
where
didn't
we were
nominate
watching.
Angel T. I think I nominated her once when it was the last week because I thought she had not gone on the one and it would be fair to just put her up, and that's why. Nothing personal. Angel and I were good. We never had a fight.
All right, so let's talk about your favorite and least favorite housemates in the house.
Okay, so everybody knows my favorite housemate is Saga.
Yeah.
My least favorite. Honestly, I do not have a least favorite. I'm good with everyone. I don't have a least favorite.
All right, so about your favorite housemates, I know that you guys are friends. I've heard what you've said about moving forward. You guys are going to be friends, like you try to nurture and grow the friendship for as long as possible. Now, what if your boyfriend, seeing how the show went, your friendship or relationship with Saga in the house, wants you to cut ties with Saga? What would you do?
Okay, I'm just gonna say that I think things are perceived from, I know you and I know what you can do. He knows my limits and he knows what I can do. So I don't think that's a problem to him.
Fantastic. All right, let's quickly go to the fan zone part by Showmax to see what Nini's fans would like to know about Nini. So I have questions and comments for you from your fans.
Okay.
At Chimoya258 on TikTok says, ask Nini what her boyfriend thinks about her relationship with Saga in the house.
Okay, I haven't had that conversation yet, so let's see.
Until then, fingers crossed. BBNaija_Stan1 on Twitter says, why did she look at the camera so much? Was the closeness to Saga a ship script hoping it would win her, or and the third question, how does she intend on still being friends with Saga after the show? And how would her boyfriend feel about that?
Okay, so what will I be doing other than look at the cameras? That's what we're there for. Look at the cameras, and it made a sound when it flipped. You would never ignore it. You could be like, okay.
Oh, makes sense.
So when it does the crew, you're like, okay, you're both mean. So yes, and what does my boyfriend think? Like I said, I haven't had that conversation with him yet.
All right. The next one, how does she intend on still being friends with Saga after the show?
I don't think, it sounds like a chore. It's not a problem. We're good, we're friends. I don't need to intend anything. We're good. Saga and I understand each other more than anybody thinks. Alrighty,
so Christina on Facebook says, ask her why she kept the closeness with Saga, knowing she had a boyfriend and will never be with him.
Okay, so I didn't know people in a relationship couldn't have friends. So Saga never said, Nini, I wanted to date you. So I don't know what that means. It was friendship, and so people in Saga has 4 female besties, by the way. Yeah.
Now we know. All right, Ms_Faithful on Instagram says, what if her boyfriend doesn't take her back? Would she give Saga a chance?
Okay. It sounds like, what if her boyfriend doesn't take her back? Come on. Who said he left me?
You should be a politician. All right, thank you for coming on the show. It's great having you. All right. But before you go, we have something for you from our sponsors, Showmax. We have a hoodie and a voucher.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Showmax.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Paul. Thanks for having me. This is really nice.
So there's a note specially written for you. Wouldn't mind you reading that out. Oh my goodness.
Darling Nini, you're amazing. Now enjoy more of what's like you. As you exit the Big Brother house, enter a world of endless entertainment with Showmax. Thank you, Showmax.
You're welcome. So great having you. All right, so Nini, what are your plans moving forward?
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep this here first. Yeah. Obviously, I was about to do an opening for my physical store. I own a fashion brand before Big Brother happened. It was the reason I auditioned as a first time out. I didn't even know it was gonna be picked, but it was for publicity. And
oh my goodness!
So I honestly didn't know I was gonna be picked. I wasn't in my previous plans. I just said, you know, it seems it's gonna be. I had to put this business out there and take a lot of money. This Big Brother audition, let me try. And then I got picked, and I was lucky. and it happened at the perfect time. So I put that on hold. So I'm going to go back to that. And I'm very business oriented. So many other businesses will pop up. I intend to open a physical store in Lagos and an online store.
Nice.
So I'm going to be doing all that. I'm going to be doing my modeling. I've done a couple of modeling before. Just some, and I intend to do that. I discovered I could act in the house. I don't know if I want to explore that anyways, but like that's there, and I have an hair product coming up.
All right. Oh my goodness. I would want to buy that. Maybe I'll just take up more money and I have Nini's hair. All righty. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Nini. It was great having you. Guys, don't forget you can send all of your questions to us across all of our social media platforms at Pulse Nigeria 247. You can also watch the Big Brother Naija show live on your Show Max app on your phone and online, both in Nigeria and in the UK. Do not also forget to catch the buzz with Talk and Makinwa for all the Big Brother Naija inside scoop you won't find anywhere else. My name is Rachel, and this has been Pulse 1-on-1 brought to you by Showmax. See you next time.